me, but we don't talk anymore. Like we need you, like we need you.
This is where the time skips goes. Alright. We get in bed. You guys leveled up.
You might level up like once or twice ever since the beginning.
We're level 3 now.
Remember roll your
Roll again, please. I don't want one.
Go
What
ahead.
did I roll for health?
For your if you like, where was your level at
We're at the same level.
Yeah.
before? Because you
Like,
literally
did
had
you
no
level
level.
up? Would you level up with when you got your oath?
Did I?
You were supposed to.
Well, you never told me that, so.
Well, then I guess roll your d4 2 times.
Ah.
4, 6, 6.
6 points you could spread in your skill sets.
Is 10 the next level in skills?
I don't think so.
Okay. It'd be in history.
History.
Yeah. Because I get a full 4.
You passed 8, right? Did you remember getting anything from level 8 or no?
I thought it was 4, then 10.
No, it's by every 4.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, well then you get a plus.
Because I just got to it past 8.
Okay, so you get a +1 for any time you roll for history.
So another +1, so just +2.
Yeah.
What
So-
level are you?
3.
And history. No, these are points towards his other skill set.
Towards my skills. I'm putting all mine until history until it's maxed out.
Get with the picture.
Actually,
Follow along.
you know what?
Now you have 6 points to your skill sets. You gotta spread them.
I already did.
What's your skill sets now?
2 alchemy,
I'm switching out
2
to
medicine,
the
and 2 cardiac.
because 8 is the second milestone. I'm switching 2 of the ones from the 10 here to 4 for weapon style.
Oh, then you
Whirlwind?
automatically get whirlwind.
What's the DC for whirlwind again?
14. Which then gives you a 2d6 plus weapon damage plus strength modifier.
Yes.
And then for your health, I believe we did a 1d6. But you get to do it 2 times.
Able to do 2 a D6?
She didn't level up her health.
Yes, but no, I mean, am I able to use a D6 for my health?
Why? Wait, what?
You've been having me roll D4s for my health.
Oh. Replace that with d4.
D4 is worse.
Oh, well then go ahead and roll your d6.
I'm just gonna go back to put it back to 20
Okay?
and roll the 2 D6s.
Yeah, go ahead.
3, 4. So I'm literally with the same health I was before. That's hilarious.
It is. It's erotic.
There.
What are you trying to do?
So are we doing the class abilities or creature abilities?
We've already done it. We were supposed to already choose
She still hasn't gotten her abilities yet because she's a paladin.
Ranger.
No, Paladin. Ranger is just the subtitle.
Well, actually, she can choose. Do I have a paladin class? Like a straight up paladin class?
Yes, you do. You have Paladin and then you have Paladin Knight.
I am confused now because we are all.
Hold on, just hold your horses.
No, I'm a Paladin Knight. You two are Paladins.
Okay, yes. She can actually choose either or. She could choose paladin or you could choose ranger.
Except that Ranger has one with a spell, where you can use a mid-level spell.
But she can't. She probably won't be able to use that one.
Just pick one skill from the Ranger skills and one from the Paladin skills.
Hey, I wasn't trying to be an ass.
All I was trying to say was
I know, but you were raising your voice. Just calm down. You know, we're confused too. We're trying to get things settled for you. Okay? Don't get frustrated. Or irritated or aggravated. Okay. I'm going to read down the list of the skill sets that you want to have out of the range. You have called the wild. Summon an animal to help suit needs only for low-level creatures. Demonic wind. Projectiles get 1d6 damage for 3 rounds only for the caster.
Oh god, imagine.
Just the two?
No, there's more.
No, bro, imagine the demonic wind with those bell arrows.
I know.
Imagine if instead of adding it to the actual arrows themselves, she added it to the sonic emissions.
Beyond human, +1 to tracking rolls. Changing trends. Chooses. Oh, yeah, that's the spell one.
Yep.
Roar on shout. A roar giving plus 1d12 damage and plus 20 defense to ally creature. So you get like
Giving your animal more
plus
health
2 for AC because that's defense that I meant changing. Okay.
What's the ranger skill you want to do? Remember, one ranger, one paladin.
Yeah.
So for Call of the Wild, will I be able to like summon anything just for like a short time?
And it's only a low level creature.
That's fine.
So you want that one.
I'm asking a question.
Yeah, he was just asking a question, bro.
Yeah, yes. He's giving it an answer.
Then you made an assumption.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Demonic Wind.
That's actually probably a better choice than all the others. Gives you extra damage.
Because think about this, adding that to the non-lethal damage you deal with the sound-based attacks.
And the thing is, the arrows give her a long range stun attack, and the sword gives her a short range stun attack.
How long is this time skip?
It's going to be practically turning you into adults.
So, up until like a couple years from Raven going hoo-ha?
No, it takes a little bit while for Raven to get where he's going to be. So you'll be adults. It's going to be a couple extra years before.
Sir,
The
we're
event.
Dragonborn. Remember that.
Yes.
Our bodies mature way slowly, which is that the bare minimum for 18 is 120 years old.
Well, you're going to be adults anyways.
We are 80 years old. We are 80 years old.
Oh, well. I guess a few years later.
1d20 of what? Plus
I have my age put down. I need to know what age to put down now.
Let's say 8 years later.
Okay. We're still kind of not adults, though.
Why am I get back through this thing again? I feel like everybody's getting frustrated at me.
No, I'm just confused because you say until we're adults, but we're not adults until we're 40 years.
Yeah.
Because Dragonborn adults don't hit adulthood until they're around 100.
Well, then I guess you're still be preteens.
In 8 years, yeah.
Well, it's gotta be 8 years later. And you guys okay, so now in this 8-year gap, you guys trained a little bit and you guys were chosen by what? What?
You ignored the one thing I was asking.
Okay, what was that?
1 plus 20 HP plus 1d20 of what?
That's damage. Okay.
Sorry.
Within the 8-year thing, you trained a little bit more. Miss Burton actually made you guys as your own group of people.
Yes.
You went on a few patrols. You guys did some banterings on certain churches in certain areas. You've practically went to certain places. Martha has actually grown a little bit more bigger. It's starting to start making somewhat of a castle, but it's more of a little tiny fortress of some sort.
Yeah.
And it's sitting right behind the Church of Gods. What are you doing now?
Creature abilities.
You didn't have your Dragonborn abilities?
I already had them on, I just didn't know.
Okay.
Alright, we're ready to do the time skip?
Yep.
Alright.
Can I say that I collected a flute along the way of somewhere? That way I can do
Sure.
A wooden flute.
What type of flute?
Wooden.
Okay, not what type of material the flute is. What type of flute?
That means.
You have what Peter Pan plays.
It's a piccolo. That's not a flute.
Okay, well, you have all different types of styles of flutes.
Yeah, I'm wrong. Piccolo is a type of flute. There's alto flute, piccolo, bass flute, Western concert flute, Irish flute, contrabass, alto, C flute, subconscious flute, bansuri.
There is a lot of flutes out
soprano
there.
flute, dizzy, bamboo flute, hyperbass flute, Native American flute, Baroque flute, bass, inborn flute copy, ocarina, piccolo flute.
Yeah, let me see
Flute in
the.
three parts.
Let me see the bamboo flute, if I may. And I want to see the sound of it too.
What a bansuri. It's 23 inches long. It's almost 2 foot.
It's a massive flute.
It is. Yeah.
What about the flutes that like have that like that look kind of like pipes a little bit, like
Pipes.
I don't know how else to describe it, but it's like pipes that kind of like go like this a little bit. They like straight down, but it has like an angle to it. No,
I don't know what you're talking about.
just a normal wooden flute. I don't know how else to describe it. That's just what I'm gonna go for.
What type of flute has a V shape in it?
Give me the phone so I can find a picture of it.
Like, I don't know any other flute that would look like a flagpole of a football or a V shape or a U shape. Because how you're showing it, it's like you're going down an angle and then forward out, which then makes it a U shape.
Can we just say, to add flavor, my character's kind of built a compendium. It's like a bestiary for different creatures they fought.
Huh?
Do you not know what a compendium is?
No, I've never heard of the term before.
The bamboo pan flute. That's what I was talking about, but I won't do that.
Wait, what?
This thing.
That's a piccolo.
I-
And
But it's not, it's a pan flute.
yes,
So piccolo is tiny, it's a little thing. That's literally,
yeah,
that's perfectly fine. Like,
I know. It's just the way she described it.
you confused me.
Yeah, it's called a piccolo flute or piccolo. If you want that, it's completely fine. It's just you were confusing us all drastically.
A collection of concise but detailed information about a particular subject, especially in a book or other publication. That is the textbook definition.
I'm trying to find a good
That just
picture
shows
of
my
it.
intellect on dictionary words.
Some games, too.
I don't think I ever come across a game like that or that has that type of name.
Her
Unless
name
it's-
for it is a bestiary.
Unless it's in Skyrim.
No, they're not.
Well, then no, I've never come across the word.
Let's
I'm-
just say she has this flute, but the engravings are more of like coinciding with Notress and Earthra.
Let me see.
She wants to put music and notes mixed with nature designs on the flute.
That's very fine.
Trying to figure out how that's gonna work.
It's just designs on the other barrel, underneath it. Like,
Carving.
it's not gonna actually affect the flute.
No, I was
Sound
not gonna
itself.
say it's gonna affect the flute. I'm just very curious how it's going to look in design wise.
Crisscrossing like a thorn, with instead of like actually like thorns, it's like notes.
Yeah, guess we could do. Yeah. All right. So, as I was telling, you guys have formulated a group all together, because of Miss Merton, because Miss Merton agrees that you guys are very suitable with each other.
42 years left.
Yeah. You've heard no realization about the key within these 8
Have we
years.
heard any information on the Black Fang?
No, they have actually been gone, and you've never heard of them ever since the day you guys come in contact with them. So, you guys went on patrols. You guys talked about God in certain churches and certain areas of Mytia. You have tried to do some riots a little bit. Now, on somewhat in the middle of the 8 years, you have finally gotten a serious mission. So the mission is we are supposed to take a battalion of paladin knights, as well as ourselves, to apparently a village that is conspiring with cannibals. And we have to seek them out and make what's this? How do they say it?
Treaty?
Examples?
Thank you. Make examples out of them to show that you cannot eat other people.
Yeah, it's kind of like standard.
All right, so the village you're in,
Oh, we're already there.
yes, you are.
Make examples.
You are going to go there and make example of these people.
We're already in the village.
Yes, you are literally. We're going to be at the part. We're going to be at the moment you are entering the village.
Yes.
Okay.
Is the knight there like the one that?
No, he is no longer with you guys.
Okay.
The
When
blind.
did he leave? When he dropped
don't-
us off, or
Are you talking about when before
Like-
the 8 years?
yeah, like in like the middle of the time skip, did he leave like?
So he brought you guys back after like maybe about a couple months of training, and then he brought you back to the the Church of Gods. He did some missions there, did some jury duty, and then he left.
Where is he at now?
Nobody knows.
He disappeared?
No, he just left.
Like he literally left the church itself.
Yes. He assigned himself somewhere else.
Oh.
So you've never seen him ever again, ever
I hope we
since.
come across him again.
Did we've actually so there's no idea to figure out where he is?
No.
Where'd he sign himself off to?
That's the thing, nobody knows. Or nobody will tell you. That's grown-up business as far as you've been told.
Yeah. Despite the fact that I'm 88 years old. My mind and body is of that of a 14-year-old.
Oh. All right. So,
I said once you hit like a certain plateau of like 80, your mind and body start growing faster. Growing more. Like before, we were like 12.
yeah.
Where we went from like 7 to 14 in 40 years. We went from 12 to 14. Sorry, 7 to 12 in like 40 years. We went from like 12 to 14 in 8.
Yeah. All right. So
I'd say just as flavor, my character kind of got in just a full helmet.
That's fine.
He's gotten used to hiding his ears.
Okay. That's fine.
His time as a paladin has helped him grow out of his shell.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But he's still got some of his nervous tics. You know, like drawing everything he sees.
Yeah. Back. So the village that you're at is called Mayfell.
I'd say at the end of his training at Carolina, Raven was embarrassed to find that there was a hand sketched. You know how she had talked about commissioning him for
Oh, portrait.
but it's the one of Raven with his back to them, giving potions to people.
I don't think he would be embarrassed.
He would be impressed, or just
I'm not sure because I don't know because Raven's seen your artwork. He was
but
very
he never
impressed.
saw that one.
Well, he would
That's the
still
only one
think
he
it's still adequately the same impressment as the first pictures he's seen.
That's true.
That's why I said I don't know if we would be impressed.
What do you?
Maybe
The thing is, like, would he react any differently if he's the subject? Is kind of the question here.
not really.
Okay, yeah, that's very good. That's understandable.
I don't know. I just don't see Raven very over ecstatic about him being in a drawing. He's not all about the pictures of heroes or pictures of entities of greatness or pictures of something of a person being in the beauty of said
What
picture.
if I said instead of just being a charcoal drawing, it was actually painted?
Eh?
Rather than the charcoal drawings he used, charcoal sketches he used to do, it's an actual painting that he painted.
Then yes, he'll be impressed about that. Unless it's still the same picture of him, then
It's
it'll be mildly impressed.
full color. It even has some of the expressions of the people around that I remembered.
Anyways, off topic.
Ooh.
So
But he added a little bit of flair by adding like a small like painting of like the comet overhead. Like
for the picture for
red, like
when he was standing on the cart.
no.
No.
Of when
Him
he's
shopping, but him adding flavor to it.
like adding like embellishments to it.
Yeah.
But like when he's giving up, you know how like when we were about to leave for Koa, when he was giving out, before we were about to leave for the day, trip, when he
Right?
started giving out potions to people, and I took a sketch of it.
So wait, the comet would exist and be
No,
Basically-
embellishments, Rowan, adding different details, of different things to other things.
So the main thing will be Raven selling his potions, but in the
But, like-
background to add more stuff
Like
to
up
the
above
portrait.
in like the sky, you would see like. The,
The star
not to
would
say
be
that
in
the
the
comet was the
painting.
actual scene, but to add beauty.
Sorry, I've
Okay.
some of these big words you guys are using is not.
Beauty
Let
is
me
not
get-
the big word.
No, you're talking about. What was it?
Embellishment is
Em-
adding
thank you.
details.
Yes,
Adding
embellishment.
details that weren't actually in the scene originally.
Yeah, never heard of that word before. My vocabulary is very short.
He was drawing. He was painting the
I
scene.
understand.
No, he understands now, Tabby.
I have like two people describing it, and I'm trying to collect all of it in one definition. I got all of it all at once.
Adding details that weren't there.
Yes,
The original scene.
yeah, I kind of got that. Again, had two people practically saying it.
Yes.
It was confusing.
By the way, I know that me and my character and hers had talked about it, but did we end up talking to Raven's parents about the
That is
Key.
your choice.
what you thinking?
We
That
didn't
is
deck it out,
still
so
your
I'd say
choice.
no.
Mhm.
We didn't deck it out, so I'd say no.
No, you
We-
can still
It's part
mention
of the
it.
time skip. You don't act out
It's
the time
just-
skip.
Your choice if you want to talk to it about the parents.
No, we just kind of mention it. Like
That
what,
too.
like what is the key? Like showing like this sketch.
So we still need an answer from you.
I'll leave it up to you.
I'm telling you that we're doing it. But we're not actually like acting the thing out. We're just all road needs to come up with the actual answer of what they would say about it.
They don't really know what it is.
Okay.
They really don't.
Okay.
I thought we were talking about the whole note that Raven gave you.
Oh no.
I thought you were talking about that one. I didn't know you were talking about the key.
Yeah, no, I was talking about the key.
Okay. Alright. So
Yes. Are we gonna end here?
do you want it to end here?
I don't want to stay up until like 2 again.
That's fine. Honestly, we can just end it here.
Yeah.